Saudi Arabia is known the world over for being the world's leading oil producer. However, this status is a relatively recent development. Prior to the discovery of oil in the country, Saudi Arabia was a very different place, with a rich history and culture that dated back centuries. The history of Saudi Arabia can be traced back to the 6th century, when the Islamic prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was born in the city of Mecca. From the 7th century onwards, the region was united under the banner of Islam, with various dynasties ruling over the Arabian Peninsula in the centuries that followed. During the 18th and 19th centuries, Saudi Arabia was under the control of the Ottoman Empire. However, a series of revolts in the early 20th century ultimately led to the emergence of the Saudi state as we know it today. Prior to the discovery of oil, Saudi Arabia's economy relied predominantly on agriculture, with date farming being the most important sector. The harsh desert terrain of Saudi Arabia made it difficult to cultivate crops and grow food. However, the region's abundant groundwater allowed for the production of dates, as the fruit trees only require a small amount of water to grow. Aside from agriculture, Saudi Arabia's pre-oil economy was also shaped by the country's location on important trade routes. The region straddled the path of caravans that passed between Asia, Europe, and Africa, and this led to the emergence of thriving market towns such as Mecca and Medina. This trading economy was further boosted by the presence of the pilgrim routes to Mecca, which brought pilgrims from all over the Islamic world to visit the holiest site of Islam. The influx of pilgrims led to the development of supporting industries such as hospitality, transportation, and trade. The political structure of Saudi Arabia prior to the discovery of oil was based on tribal alliances. Each tribe had its own leader, and these leaders formed alliances with other tribes in order to gain greater political power. The most powerful of these alliances was the Al Saud family, which emerged as the dominant power in the region in the early 20th century. Despite the lack of industrial infrastructure, social services, and technology that we take for granted today, Saudi Arabia had a rich and vibrant culture prior to the discovery of oil. The country's traditions were deeply rooted in Islamic culture, with mosques and religious institutions playing an important role in daily life. Arts and literature were also popular forms of expression in pre-oil Saudi Arabia, with traditional poetry, storytelling, and music being an integral part of the culture. These forms of storytelling help to preserve and pass on cultural traditions and values from generation to generation. However, despite this rich cultural heritage, pre-oil Saudi Arabia was also a society marked by inequality, poverty, and political instability. Only a small elite enjoyed access to wealth, education, and power, while the vast majority of the population lived in poverty and deprivation. It was against this backdrop of poverty and political instability that oil was discovered in Saudi Arabia in 1938. This discovery transformed the country's economy and paved the way for rapid modernization and development. Today, Saudi Arabia is one of the world's wealthiest and most powerful countries, with a modern economy and infrastructure that belies its pre-oil history. The discovery of oil enabled the country to build new cities, invest in education and healthcare, and launch bold new initiatives such as the Vision 2030 plan to diversify the economy and create new job opportunities. So, dear friends, Saudi Arabia, prior to the discovery of oil, was a land of contrasts. While the country boasted a rich cultural heritage and thriving trade routes, it was also a society marked by poverty, political instability, and inequality. The discovery of oil transformed the economy, paving the way for rapid modernization and development, and making Saudi Arabia one of the most powerful and influential countries in the world. Thank you for watching our video about the history of Saudi Arabia before the discovery of oil. We hope you found it interesting to learn about the transformative effects that the discovery of oil had on this beautiful country. At our channel, we are dedicated to sharing intriguing stories and fascinating facts about history, culture, and the world around us. If you haven't already, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel to stay connected and be notified of our future videos. By subscribing, you become a valued member of our community, and your support allows us to continue creating captivating content. We believe in the power of knowledge and the importance of understanding the past to better comprehend the present. With your subscription, you'll gain access to a wealth of engaging videos that explore various subjects and expand your horizons. So please hit that subscribe button and join us on this incredible journey of discovery and enlightenment. Thank you once again for watching, and we look forward to bringing you more captivating content in the future. Stay curious, stay inspired, and don't forget to subscribe.